What are the hidden root causes of diseases in your mouth? Let's talk about it. Most of us don't realize that the health of our mouth affects the health of the rest of our body. The health of your gums is particularly important. Periodontal disease has been associated with cardiovascular disease. In fact, grossly elevated CRP, or cardioreactive protein, which indicates inflammation in the cardiovascular system, may be rooted in periodontal disease or even a dental abscess. Any infection in your mouth can actually cause massive inflammation in your cardiovascular system. It's very important to keep your gums and teeth healthy. It's not uncommon as you get older for crowns to loosen as your bone density in your jaw diminishes. As you age, or if you grind your teeth, the enamel wears off, loosening fillings. Bacteria in your mouth can work their way under poorly fitting crowns and loose fillings, inducing infection in the root of the tooth or even in the bone. These deep infections often go unnoticed for a long time. Your mouth is highly vascular, and the infection easily migrates from the dental abscess into your bloodstream, causing massive cardiovascular inflammation. I've had patients who've had highly elevated CRP that makes me suspicious of dental disease. So when I examine their mouth and see evidence of periodontal disease or swelling in their gum that may indicate an abscess in the root of the tooth, I make an immediate referral to a dentist for treatment. I also recommend a novel treatment. It's research-based, although I've been using it for over 20 years based on what I know about inflammation. Periodontal disease actually begins when the microflora of the mouth is out of balance. Your gums start to shrink as you get older, and the roots of your teeth actually start to get exposed. The treatment I recommend is taking at least 300 milligrams a day of CoQ10. I've seen patients, and I've personally experienced an improvement within a few weeks. I discovered this treatment years ago when I bit down on a hard candy that my mother had gotten me for my birthday, and one of my teeth cracked. I had never had a cavity before, but the dentist noticed some shrinking of my gums with spaces between my gums and teeth. And the dentist explained that by the time you're in your 30s, your immune system just isn't as efficient at preventing issues in your gums, which then leads to the bacteria getting up into the root and causing a cavitation in my tooth. The spaces between my teeth and gums were actually quite deep, and the dentist recommended a procedure called scaling. It's a surgical procedure that involves deep cleaning. Unfortunately, I also needed a root canal and a crown, but I started taking coenzyme Q10 to support my immune system and decrease the inflammation in my mouth. A few weeks later, I had my next dental exam to be evaluated for the scaling procedure, and thanks to the CoQ10, the spaces between my teeth and gums had reduced down to normal. Besides flossing and using a water pick, taking CoQ10 is a very efficient way to help treat periodontal disease and avoid cardiovascular inflammation. If you have any questions about periodontal disease and your hormones, please join me in our hormone support group where I answer your questions live. You can access it by signing up for my free hormone reboot training. My dental odyssey was years before I created Genesis Gold, but I have noticed that in my patients who do take Genesis Gold to support their hypothalamus, that they do have much healthier gums and teeth and heal a lot faster. Balanced hormones positively influence the health of your gums and your cardiovascular system. I'll see you in the next video.